Hey my friends, welcome back to another episode of the Year of Cooking Connect. I hope you're all well and I hope that you're keeping safe. Guys, thanks for spending a part of your day with me. Guys, on today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, I'm going to be showing you a dessert. This is a wafer dessert we call Oblande. Now there's many fillings and techniques that you can put in these wafer cookies. However, I'm going to show you my favorite. And let's put it this way, it's the best of both worlds, and I think this is the best Oblande recipe. So guys, without further ado, let's get in the kitchen and make these amazing wafer cookies we call Oblande. Let's go. Aide. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen countertop. Today we're making Oblande. And what Oblande is basically a wafer cookie. So you're going to need your wafer sheets. They come like this, usually in 5 sheets, and they're shrink wrapped. Don't worry if you have a corner that's a little ragged. It's not going to make a big difference, guys. So you're going to first need your wafer sheets, because these are wafer cookies, in order to make Oblande. So we're going to start with our first filling. As I said, this is the best of both worlds. So we're going to start off with our vanilla filling, and I'll show you what we need for that. Alright guys, we're going to start off with our vanilla filling. What I have in this bowl are egg yolks. I have some sugar, butter, I have some lemon over here, and some vanilla. If you don't have liquid vanilla, pure 100% vanilla, you can use the vanilla sugar packets. You're going to need 2. Again, guys, all of the amounts I'm using will be below in the description bar. Just click on Show More. So the first thing we're going to do is mix our sugar with our egg yolks. We're going to add our vanilla. All right. And a little bit of lemon juice. Try and catch the pits. About a half a lemon, guys, give or take, depending on the size of your lemon. Okay. Then we're going to start to whip. This is loud, so I'll save you, but we're going to go ahead and whip this until it's light and fluffy. Alright guys, our egg yolks and sugar, vanilla, and lemon has gotten nice, thicker, and pale in color. So what we need to do is we need to cook off the yolks so we're not eating raw egg. That's our next step. Hey guys, so I have my egg mixture in this bowl in a double boiler. I have some water down here heating. It's not touching the bowl. And we're going to bring this to a boil and then turn it down. And in the meantime, we want to temper our eggs for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the heat and how much space you have between your bowl and the water. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll bring you back when I reach the consistency that you're looking for. It's already starting to look real good, but we want this to get thicker. Constantly stir, don't walk away, and allow it to get thicker. You can use your handheld mixer, or a spoon as I'm doing, but just constantly stir and don't leave it alone. Okay guys, your mixture should be about this consistency, like a loose batter, and you should be able to run your finger across it and not feel any grit from the sugar. Oh, it's a beautiful custard. I'm going to turn off the heat and I'm going to carefully remove this and let it cool. Okay guys, our vanilla custard has cooled. It tastes like the most amazing vanilla custard you've ever had. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my butter, which is very soft at room temperature. And we're going to go ahead and start mixing the butter in with our custard. Make sure you scrape down the sides as you go. And continue till really nice, light, and fluffy. Alright guys, beautiful, light, and fluffy. And I'm going to set this aside now. And we're going to work on our second filling, which is the chocolate filling. Hey guys, so we're going to go ahead and make the chocolate portion of our filling. In this bowl, I have egg whites. So the yolks that we used, we didn't waste the whites. Of course, you're going to need chocolate. It's a dark chocolate. I have some sugar. I have here some walnuts. Now these were walnut halves, but I've crushed them with my pestle, okay? Well, basically to make them into crumbs. So you need some walnut crumbs. And lastly, I did the same thing with some biscuits. So you want some biscuit crumbs. Now you can put them in a baggie with your rolling pin or your pestle, or you can put them in the food processor. But you want to make them into crumbs, okay? So, first step, we're going to get our egg whites starting to go. In the meantime, I'll gently melt the chocolate. All right, guys, let's go ahead and whip our whites. And at first, we're looking for them to get foamy, okay? Alright guys, our egg whites are starting to get foamy and soft peaks. At this point, you want to start gradually adding in your sugar so it has time to dissolve, and keep whipping until you get a thick peak. Alright guys, we whipped our egg whites until they're stiff peaks. So, get that off the beaters there. So now we're going to go ahead and add in our chocolate. And the residual heat from the chocolate will help temper or cook the egg whites. So I'm going to get all the chocolate out and we'll fold that in. Alright guys, I made sure I got all that chocolatey goodness out. And I'm going to mix it and fold it into our egg whites. So fluffy, so lovely. Now it will deflate a little bit because we have to add our other ingredients. So you're going to mix this just until you don't see any large streaks of white egg yolk anymore. Smells so good. Wouldn't you like to have a bathtub of this? Just dive in. Yes. All right, guys. That's mixed in well. I'm going to go ahead and add my walnut crumbs. Now, I probably could have made these crumbs more crummy, but it's up to you. I'm not fussed about it. All right. And then we're going to incorporate our cookie crumbs. Get them all mixed in. I'm going to fold these in. And when this mixture is all mixed up, I'll show you what you're looking for. Hey guys, our chocolate mixture is all done. It smells really good. I can get a spoon and just eat it. So, let me have a taste. Oh my word. So good. All right, guys. Time to assemble our oblande. All right, guys. Let's start assembling our oblande. I have my first wafer here. And we're going to start with our chocolate filling. And you're going to put half of your chocolate filling on your first wafer. So just simply split it in half as best you can, of course. And then we're going to start spreading it around. Now you can use your spatula or an offset spatula, whatever you choose. And just start spreading this around until it reaches all of the sides. And when that happens, I'll bring you back. Right, so once that chocolate layer is down, obviously you're going to get another wafer, and you want to line it up and press it down so it sticks. We're going to weigh it down later, but give it a good press so it sticks. And then we're going to repeat with our vanilla filling, and we'll use half of that. And again, we'll spread it out. Clean your offset spatula, or the spatula you're using, and start spreading until it's all over the wafer. So the vanilla filling is on. All you got to do, guys, is repeat with the next two wafers. The other half of the chocolate and the other half of the vanilla. And then I'll show you what I do then. Alright guys, the last layer is on. So all that's up to do is to add the last wafer on top. Give it a press down. Don't worry about anything that leaks out. You can always trim the edges afterwards. I'll lick your fingers. Now, the important thing is you need to weigh this down. it's best to weigh it down as long as you can to make sure all the layers stick together. So I'm going to put this really heavy cookbook on top. You can put other weights as well. And we're going to weigh this down until all the wafers are stuck together, and then we'll cut it up. Hey my friends, my oblande is done. I went ahead and cut it up. You can cut it any way you guys want. Squares, rectangles, triangles, it's completely up to you. I trimmed the edges because they were a bit sloppy, so I just trimmed the edges. That's up to you, you don't have to. I also cut some into just rectangles. Guys, it's a really good treat. They're not overly sweet. Keep them in a tight sealed container in the fridge so they don't go soggy on you. It's hot here, but you can see the layers of the chocolate and the vanilla custard. They're absolutely delicious. I just sprinkled a little bit of icing sugar on top of mine. You don't have to, guys. It's optional. But guys, that's it. It's a great treat, and I hope you give it a go. Please like, please share, and comment on this video. Follow me on social media. If you haven't joined me, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. Guys, until we meet again, be good to each other, be good to yourself, and stay safe. Thank you so much. Follow Noble. Ajde prijetno. Ajde. Ciao.